Hello and welcome to episode 77 of series 2 of Become a Legend story mode. And can you believe it, we've made our way to the end of the series. 77 long episodes. That's somewhere in the, 38, 36 hours maybe of Become a Legend of Gabby's career. And what a career it's been, all the way from Benfica to where we are now at PSG, having won the league. We've won almost everything in world football except for a Champions League. That's disappointing, obviously. Gabby's got a long time left in his career, though. But one thing we want to do and go out on a high is to win the World Cup today. And we've got only two teams standing in our way. It's going to be Italy in the semi-finals. And then the World Cup final, I think it might be France. I can't remember where we are. Yep, like to be either France or Sweden in the final. And are we on course for the Golden Boot? Yes, we are. We're 2 goals ahead of Bolo. Obviously, he's out. And yeah, maybe Mbappe with 3 is our nearest rival. But yeah, to win the World Cup for Brazil, adding a 6th World Cup would be an incredible achievement. Especially with the Golden Boot as well. Potentially best player of the tournament. I mean, that's a great way to finish this series. Let's see if we can pull it off. So let's take a look at the sides today. Instantly I can see no Neymar and no Coutinho. They're both on the bench. That's a shame. But Costa and Malcolm either side of us will do the job. Roberto comes in. Thiago Maia, 85 rated defensive midfielder. I don't know very much about him. But there's quite a few notable misses from this side. Fabinho, Teixeira, obviously Coutinho, Neymar. Marquinhos, Thiago Silva on the bench. At least we've got Edison in goal. Lots of quality on the bench. Italy, well, they've got an interesting looking side, actually. They've got Moise Kean up front. They've got Barella, who's seems to be wearing some sort of casual coat in his picture there. I like that. Regani at the back. It's a good young side, actually. I like the way this Italy team is shaped up, but I think we're going to have enough. Can Gabby keep the goals coming? Can we make our way to a World Cup final? Let's go. So the last time that Brazil came away with a World Cup trophy was in 2002, managed by Felipe Scolari, and it was Ronaldo, the original Ronaldo, who not only lifted the World Cup, but also won the Golden Boot. Gabby is in line to replicate one of the greatest striker, maybe the greatest striker of all time, certainly the best Brazilian striker of all time, the proper, true number 9 that is Ronaldo. Can Gabby replicate his amazing form? Well, he's in a very much changed team today. No Neymar, who is linked up incredibly well within this tournament. Their relationship forged at PSG in a title-winning side and now straight into the World Cup has definitely been the catalyst behind the great performance of Brazil in this World Cup here in Qatar. Can we finish things off? Can we get ourselves into the final? And then when it counts, do we have enough? Well, let's find out. Comes Keane, the young Juventus player. He's progressing nicely into his 80s in terms of overall rating. That's a great ball into Chiesa. Throw on goal. Edison makes the save. Good opportunity there, though, for Italy. Malcolm now. Inside to Gabby. Lays it back into Roberto. Oh, it's a lovely ball out to find Malcolm. The PSG man will cut back inside. Beats Barreca again. Will he put a ball into the box? He will, but it's blocked. Oh, that's a lovely ball into Gabby. Out the sky. Oh, the tight ankle. Could have maybe hit that first time. First proper chance there from Gabby. And it was certainly not an easy one. Malcolm back and forth. Does well. Couldn't get the cross in. It's a great ball in from Roberto. Gabby took a touch. Maybe hitting it first time would have been the best plan. Off the post. Oh, forced into a mistake there. Can Malcolm find Gabby now to get us off the mark? And there it is. Italy with an absolute blunder. And Gabby and Malcolm pouncing on that. Ruthless from the 2 PSG men. And that Italian defender is going to be having nightmares about that. Not much the keeper could do. Let's take another look at that. Was it was a poor pass out to put him in a lot of danger. But then that clearance come pass just wasn't good enough. The ball in from Malcolm found Gabby in plenty of space. He slots it away with his right. It's a great ball in from Malcolm, actually. Just the right position. Keeper came out, couldn't do anything about it. Perfect start here for Brazil. And Gabby adds to his goal tally. Now up to 7 for the tournament. Italy looking to strike back here, and it's Juventus' Keane. Lovely ball into Petagna, and they have! Instant reply from Italy. And that was far, far too easy. Brazil missing their probably first choice centre-backs in Marquinhos and Thiago Silva. And that was way too easy for Petagna. And we're level. Free kick opportunity here, and it's going to be Malcolm. Is he going to try and float one in? No, he'll take it short. Brazil will look to build. See Roberto now into Gabby. Oh, his touch takes him away from Barella. That's a free... Ref! Referee! Ref, come on. That was a stonewall free kick there in a really dangerous position. Get this back here, though. That's a mistake again from Italy. Ball over the top can find Malcolm. First time ball would find Gabby. He's taken way too long. It's unfortunate. Ball comes back out. Ball inside to Gabby on his right. Good effort. Difficult position. Gabby, as we know, has a great record from scoring from corners. Not a big man, but he's got great awareness in the box. And he's got away from his man. The looping run round the back of the defence. It's worked so well from him in the past. Got him ahead of the defender. Couldn't keep it down, though. Ball into Keane. Lovely take from him on the chest. Out to Barreca. Got Patania, the goal scorer, in the box, but it's short to Keane. Back to Mauri. This is much better from Italy. Insigne finds Patania. His shot is just wide. This is turning into quite a semi-final. Gabby forced to work his way out of trouble, but he loses out to Patania. And that's a good ball into Keane. Through on goal now for the second. Oh, Gabby doing his defensive duties after losing the ball with a great clearance. Gabby finds Malcolm. Barreca does very well to win it back. Oh, Gabby, great sliding challenge. And now we have a chance. Malcolm into Gabby. That's unnecessary. Unnecessary Rabona of the year. That would have been a simple pass for a tap in there. Malcolm. See Roberto into Gabby. Lovely back heel into Costa. Ball over the top into Gabby. The header. Oh, what keeping? But it doesn't matter. It's fallen. Who has it fallen to? Fallen to Siqueira, who just before half-time grabs Brazil's second goal, and the crowd goes absolutely wild here. Deep in the deserts of Qatar, you can hear Brazil fans. And they are chanting, they are singing, they are dancing, they're banging their drums. As well they should. And this is great work here from Gabby. Lovely little back heel, and the ball over the top was delightful. Incredible goalkeeping. But it fell to Siqueira. He's more aware than any of the Italian defenders. And we grab a second here. It's a great bit of football. That run from Gabby is beautiful. Took a great save, but it's a good first-time finish. We're back ahead. Insigne does really well to hold off his man. Finds Patania. Surely not. And just seconds to spare before the end of the first half, Ederson makes a crucial save. It's great work from Insigne. Turns his man. Lovely ball into Patania. Scorer of the first. Ederson's fingertips are all that prevent Italy going level again, but they will have one more chance here with 0 seconds left in this half. Insigne to put it in, into Patania. He's been dangerous, and we will clear, and we will go in at the half with a goal advantage, but this has been a classic of a semi-final here in Qatar. Italy, certainly a big part of this game. Look at that, shots on target, shots exactly the same. Brazil with marginally more possession, but really this is a very, very tight game that could go either way. Gabby with the first, almost with the second. Can we keep hold of this? Come on! Gabby now. Oh, they're stepping off him. You don't want to do that. Oh, great effort. Chiesa now, looking for Patania. He'll make his way into the box. Turns back to Chiesa. Will he whip one in? Slow defending there. Oh, but good defending in the end. We've come away with it. And now Gabby. Can they launch a break? He's got Douglas Costa to his left. He's not going to use him. Gabby looks to go alone here. Can he slip in Malcolm? It's a lovely ball. Malcolm to win, surely. To win the game, but his shot is blocked. Another corner here. Great powerful running from Gabby through the centre. Nicely worked here from Brazil. And now Malcolm will look to take on Barreca. See Roberto almost loses out. Malcolm into Gabby. Turns away from Insigne. And then again. Gabby now. Surely! Yes! Well. He has been the form striker in this World Cup. Everything he has touched has turned to gold. And that again just shows how he's matured as a player through this series. How many times did we early on in Gabby's career say, and he steps inside, Gabby looks to curl it, and then it would go well wide or straight to the keeper. But not now. This is a mature Gabby coming into the peak of his form, the peak of his goal-scoring abilities. And he's beaten his man twice there. Insigne, not really a defensive player, given the task of sticking with surely the best striker in world football. And then given an opportunity to curl one with very little defence around him. Beats the keeper well. And that's surely the goal that will see him through to the World Cup final. And Gabigol is writing his own history, writing himself into the Brazil history books as we speak. Costa has a go. Oh, the deflection. And Mauri. And Malcolm can't get to it. Has another go. Oh, my God. Oh, could have easily been a fourth there for Brazil, but it's still not cleared. Ball into the box. The Roberto. Yes. And it's turning into a rout. 2 goals in 6 minutes. Could have scored about 3 or 4 in that one play, but it's today's captain, Roberto, coming into the side for, I think, the first time. It was a scramble on the line. Could have been 2 or 3 finishes in there. It's looped back in. Italian defence at 6s and 7s. Had no clue where the ball is. And Roberto pokes it past the keeper. And that surely is game over here for Italy. Oh, Gabby breaks Insigne's ankles. We're not done here. We are not done at all. Ball in, looking for Gabby. The header. Ooh, Sportiello gets a save. But he's not made enough in this game. And that is going to be full time here in Qatar. And there will be samba music ringing across the streets of Qatar. Do they have streets in Qatar? Is music even allowed in Qatar? Who knows? Who knows? But all we do know is it's samba time here. And, well, Brazil made that look very, very easy, didn't they? Obviously, Petagna's goal for Italy made it seem like they were going to be a much more difficult proposition than they really were. They got back into the game, drew things level. Then in the second half, we streaked away. We looked great at the back. We looked deadly in front of goal. And it's either going to be Sweden or France now who will be fearing meeting this Brazil side with a striker in absolutely incredible form. And there we are. Well, as I said at the half, it was very close, but eventually we made our dominance tell. Not just in shots, but in goals as well. That's what you need to win a tournament. Gabby gets man of the match. He's on his way to that golden boot and to the most valuable player, whatever that's called these days. And it will be France that we beat. Sorry, it will be France that we play. Freudian slip, hopefully. And they overcame Sweden 1-0 in regular time. I mean, this would have always seemed like the most likely final when the 2 sides of the draw were announced. Definitely the 2 big teams. Gabby's finishing has recently gone up to 93. Insanity. Absolute insanity. So a quick 4-day break. And we're into the finals. The World Cup final. Thankfully we do start. That's a positive. We're well ahead in the goal rankings now, you've got to say, unless Mbappe scored. No, it was only 1-0. So we've got the golden boot nailed on. But it will mean nothing without a win. Let's go and take a look at the sides. Well, Neymar's back in. That's good to see. Malcolm starts as well. He was excellent in the last game. Gabby on a downward arrow for the World Cup final. I don't know if that's nerves. I don't know why that is. It's unfortunate. Oscar in. Not sure about that. Thiago Maia was good. Marquinhos is back in. Roberto now to left back. That's an interesting choice. And obviously France have got an insanely strong team. Coco is in. Interesting. He has progressed very well. What team's he at? I can't remember. He was quality there. I remember playing against him in Master League. Talking Master League, well, they've got 3 of our favourite sons. Laporte, Mbappe and Lamar. Arsenal legends in our Master League series. And then look at that midfield. Bakayoko, Rabiot and Pogba. That is powerful. Very powerful. You feel like Oscar, Sequeira and Maya are going to struggle against them. Pierre Gabriel at right back. That's interesting as well. Another player that we've certainly looked at in Master League. They've got Dembele on the bench. They've got Griezmann on the bench. Kante, Tolisso. It's an insanely strong side. Man for man, they're definitely stronger. But can they stop this Brazil freight train? Well, we'll find out now. So 2 of the powerhouses of world football matching up in a World Cup final. It's exactly what you want to see. And there is a trophy. It's a trophy. And it will be Roberto to lead the sides out again. He had a good game actually in the last one. Disrupting the midfield, winning the ball back, distributing well. Can Gabby keep this run of goal-scoring form going? Will Kylian Mbappe, his opposite number, be able to do the same for France? This is certainly going to be a much tougher test than any of the other games we've had. Italy were a good side, but they're nowhere near the quality and the strength and depth that this France side has. Well, it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. A whole huge series as we followed Gabigol from bench at Benfica to starting PSG striker in a Liga winning side, and now to a World Cup final as the Golden Boot winner probably, but will he have a trophy as well at this World Cup finals? Well, we'll find out here. Come on, Brazil! Patient build up here from Brazil. Looking to move things around a bit. Now Neymar. Ball into the box. Pierre-Gabriel, that's a mistake. Gabby squares it to... Oh! Another mistake! Much like the Italy game, it was the nervousness, surely, of this France side, gifting us an early goal. No one had that written. France, absolutely the favourites going into today's game. But it is the young right-back, Pierre-Gabriel, St Etienne's Pierre-Gabriel, who made an absolute clanger there. And Gabby goal, quick of feet, quick of mind, finds his teammate Malcolm. They've linked up excellently. It's a PSG front three today, and that is definitely going to help. And interestingly, against France as well, it's the three players playing at France's biggest side who are going to be the danger men today. And look at that. Look at the scenes here as they celebrate over the hoardings. Can we keep pushing now? Still a long way to go in this one. Oh, that's a great ball. Pogba through on goal. Oh, and Edison with the save. Pogba will be kicking himself there. Amazing opportunity for the midfielder to draw things level straight away. Pogba into Mbappe. He'll look to turn. That's a great bit of defending there. And now Gabby for the ball over the top. Mendy will race with Malcolm. Malcolm gets there ahead of the Manchester City man. Ball inside to Gabby. Rabiot comes across. So many big defensive players in this side. Mbappe holds off Marquinhos far too easily there. And then it's distributed well into Coco. Pierre-Gabriel with the overlapping run. He's got Mbappe to aim for. Pogba with a late run. Back to Coco here. Chipped in looking for Pogba. Very well dealt with in the end. That's a very poor clearance, and Mendy will keep things alive here for France. But that is poor as well. And now Gabby. Oh, what a ball. Oh, Neymar. Just offside. Can't have been much in that. Oh, that's tight. Laporte just stepping up at the right time. That surely would have been two. That's what we need to do. Hit him on the break now. It's down to France to push us. Mendy, Lamar, Mbappe. So much talent across this France side. And now Mendy given a chance to cut back in. Looks to put a ball into the box. It's blocked. Pogba will keep it alive. Lamar now into Bakayoko. Great build up there from France, but they couldn't quite find the telling touch. Oh, lovely ball down the line to find Gabby. He'll get there ahead of Mendy. It's back inside of the Manchester City man. Lovely back heel. Can we keep this one going? Oh, too many back heels. And now France will look to break. Mbappe into Coco. Going to look to take on Roberto. He's a powerful runner, is Coco. That's a great ball into Mbappe. Oh, what a save! And Edison with an incredible stretching save to deny Mbappe what looked to be a certain goal. And we're hanging on a little bit here as the half approaches. As you'd expect, France have really ramped up the pressure. But Gabby nicks in. Wins it back well. Inside of Bakayoko. Slips it. Oh, that's not a good ball. Gabby into Neymar. Look to take on Pierre-Gabriel. Finds Malcolm though. Through on goal. His low finish is saved. A square ball into Gabby would have been a tap-in. We've been under a hell of a lot of pressure from France since scoring. But this could have been an against the run of play goal if he just squared it. No more time left in this half. It's been a mixed one for Brazil. Obviously the goal, massive. Gabby jumps with Rabiot. Oh, saved off the line by Mendy. Not cleared here though. Not a good ball into the box, but Gabby will get away here. Oh, and gets the shot in. Malcolm is... Oh, he's tackled, and that is half-time. A lot of good chances for Brazil there in the last moments of that first half. Obviously, the early goal from the mistake from Pierre-Gabriel was a big help for us. France really did try and play their way back in, but actually we had chances. Maybe we should have scored a second. The second half is by no means going to be easy. France looking absolutely deadly every time they're in possession. Can we hold them off? Can we get a goal on the break? Come on, Brazil! Neymar, lovely first time ball into Gabby. Looks to take on ex-Manchester City teammate Aymeric Laporte. Holds it up here. Edge of the box. He's hit this one and he's hit it well. Went for it. But the full whack behind it. Easy save in the end, but worth a punt. Oh, that's a mistake there from Varane. Surely now, World Cup final goal! Come on! That's it. That is it. And it really has been a case in these World Cup finals of players making mistakes under pressure. And Brazil have been able to capitalise on that. It's a high pressing game that Brazil have played. And it's paid off here once again. Smart play from Gabby though. Read that pass like a book. Rafael Varane, you don't expect that from a player with such quality. And then in a one-on-one situation, Gabby with ice in his veins. World Cup final, the biggest stage. Finishes easily to double our advantage. I can't believe it. It could happen. It could be happening. Oh, Gabby does really well to take that away from Bakayoko. Now Roberto down the line into Neymar. And he'll power away from Pogba. Oh, he's inside beautifully. Finds Gabby. Oh, the roulette away from Varane. Oh, took a good recovery tackle. Stopped Gabby getting the shot away. 70 minutes gone. It's the substitute Ousmane Dembele. What can he pull off down this left-hand side? He's got another substitute, Antoine Griezmann, to look for in the box. But that's easily cut out by Marquinhos. France seem out of ideas here. And Brazil, very happy to hit him on the break. And that's a good ball out from Gabby into Neymar. They've linked up so well in this tournament. And Neymar now. Oh, that's great. Malcolm, surely. Oh, a third looked to be on the cards there. 72 minutes gone. That surely would have been the nail in the coffin. Oh, Martial gets the better of Roberto. With only 7 minutes left, they need a goal now. It's a nice idea from the Man United youngster. Couldn't pick out Griezmann, though. They'll have another go here. Oh, Roberto, massive challenge at this point. Every tackle is a big one. France will get another chance here. Martial with a great ball in. Griezmann is there. Falls to Emerick Laporte. And another crucial save from Ederson to prevent his Manchester City teammate getting a crucial goal here in the final minutes of this World Cup final. The big centre-forward. No, sorry, the big centre-back now playing as a centre-forward. He's in the right place to get the shot off, and they will have a corner here. They'll be putting everyone forward here. Gabby, the only Brazil player not in the box. 5 minutes left. Pogba puts it in. It will be Laporte to try and get the header. It's gone all the way out. Bakayoko will keep this one moving. Flights it back in. Griezmann with the header. Ederson with the least convincing of all of his saves so far, but a save nonetheless. Not cleared though. Bakayoko into Pogba. His shot is blocked. Still not cleared. Martial takes on Roberto, but he gets the challenge in. And he can prevent it. Oh, and he's won a throw-in as well. Great work from Roberto. So only seconds left here. There's people sambering on the pitch. They think it's all over. And it is now. And Gabby Goal scores the winner. Well, sort of the winner. As Brazil get a 6th World Cup. Beating France in the final fairly convincingly. And what a way to end Gabby's career. The decisive goal in a World Cup final. He's won almost everything at domestic level. He's won a Copa America with Brazil. But now he is the catalyst. He is the main man in this incredible Brazil side. Who many said against the odds, considering some slightly dubious players and nowhere near the talent that France have in their side. But they've come away with an incredible victory here in Qatar. And there we have it. World Cup winners. And it's Roberto who lifts the trophy as captain today. He's been excellent, actually. Coming in, captain late into the tournament. He has been quality, and there we go. What an incredible occasion to be involved in. And, well, a perfect ending to a great story. And we were dominant in the end. 12 shots on target. As soon as France needed to get back into it, we were able to hit them on the break. Absolutely no problems. 26 interceptions to their 16 as well. I think that tells the story. Brazil outworked France. They outfinished them. And France had a few mistakes, obviously. Both the goals really coming from nervous errors from French defenders. But it doesn't matter. We're a World Cup final, man of the match and scorer. It doesn't get any better than that. So there we are. There we have it. Incredible. Incredible. Never thought it would happen. Gabby makes it 39 career goals in 59 appearances for Brazil, but the big stat is 1 World Cup. So there we have it. Not only are we the top scorer and picked in the team of the tournament, but we are the FIFA World Cup MVP. I think it's the perfect way to end this series. Could not be happier. And it ties everything up nicely, with now only a week or so to go until PES 19 is fully released. And our new Become a Legend hero will be announced. There's going to be no sneak previews. You've got to tune in on day one. Hopefully next weekend. Hopefully the weekend of the 1st of September. We will have a new Become a Legend hero. We'll have a new series. I'm looking forward to it. I think you might be surprised by our new hero, but I think we'll come to love him. It's going to be a great journey for him as well. I've come to love Gabby Goal like a son. I hope you have too. And it's going to be hard to say goodbye, but at least we've gone out on a massive, massive high. And that's all you can ask for really in football. Careers can be so fleeting, things can go wrong, as maybe they have in real life for Gabby. But for some, with hard work and determination, you can win the very highest honours, and Gabby's managed that today. Thank you for joining me for this series. It's been a pleasure to play with you all. I loved all of your comments, all of your suggestions. Having you on board for the journey has been incredible. I hope you'll join me for PES 19. I'll see you in a bit.